Here are my predictions for Squid Game Season 3, which is airing June 27th, which is roughly 4 months as of writing this. The reason I'm making this video is because I hate whenever I make correct predictions for a show or movie, but then when I try to tell someone, I get called a liar. So, here, let's go through this. Some context first. So, spoilers for Season 2. I'm just going to catch anyone who's already seen it up first. So, Squid Game Season 2 shows player 456's life after winning the Squid Game, but he's incontent with the money. So, using the money, he's constantly hiring new people to hunt down the recruiter for the Squid Games. Well, eventually, one of his teams gets lucky. They start to tail the recruiter while 456 speeds over as fast as he can. Two of the men on 456's team get kidnapped by the recruiter and forced to play Russian roulette. Only one of them survived in the end. Then 456 reaches them and plays Russian roulette with the recruiter. After winning, he takes the card in his pocket and signs back up for the Squid Games. But before he goes, he gets a tracker in one of his teeth so his boat teams can track him to the island. But the Squid Games runner have predicted this and removed the tracker, leading to a false lead for the boat teams, trapping them. 456 arrives and makes friends with some of the players, one of which is 001, who is secretly the frontman from the previous season. 456 repeatedly tries to get them to vote to end the game, but the other players say no. So eventually they kill a bunch of the guards, steal the guns, and start gunning down as many of the guards as they can, make their way towards the frontman's control room. However, after 001 betrays 456, which he is still unaware of at the time, the guards get the upper hand, and the season ends with 456 under one of the guards' knees. Now for real, onto my predictions. Here's the problem. I can't think of any other way of how they could stretch either 456 wins at the end, or the frontman and by extension the Squid Games win the end to a full season. As such, my first prediction is only the first episode of Season 3 will be set during the current Squid Games. I predict 456's boat team will rescue him, and maybe the living players who chose to invade. However, due to the lack of staff and the chaos, I believe the current Squid Game will be cancelled and all remaining players will either be killed or released. When 456 learns another Squid Game is happening, he tightens his forces, trackers on every one of his team members, and a thorough background check must be done on each to make sure they aren't moles for the games. Now he knows at this point the frontman won't trust him. If he tries to enter, either he'll be rejected or the frontman will straight up kill him. So he pays someone a huge lump sum to go as his body double player, if you will. Bonus prediction, his body double player will either be assigned 456 as well, or player 342. I don't know why I chose that second number, just a random one. The body double will have an earpiece and a tracker installed and protected by metal inside his head, so if the guards go digging, they won't do the same trick as with 456's tracker last time. He will give the body double instructions on exactly how to play, when to throw, and who to sacrifice. Meanwhile, 456 and his team will be hunting down the island using the tracker. Two alternate routes for my predictions. A. The body double player continues until 456, his team, and all players can form an army and invade yet again. Hopefully including the body double, though he may say something like, "I've done enough for you now." Or B, the same, except the body double is killed and another player finds the earpiece before the guards can take the body or something, perhaps digging in the body double's head looking for something. 456 finally either kills the frontman or convinces him to switch sides, and it seems as though finally, after the bloodshed, finally the battle's over. Until 001, both of them, burst in and captured 456. Now, you might be thinking, but if 001, the first one, is the frontman, how can 456 have killed/switched the frontman, but not 001? Simple. Give 456 a taste of his own medicine. A body double frontman made to be killed. Originally just one of the circle guards or someone low like that. But as all hope seems lost, suddenly 456's body double, or body double 2 depending on if body double 1 dies, bursts in, shoots the real frontman and the other 001. The games are over and the living players are free.